improving Gambia a lot. He's doing a lot for the people and for the country. And yeah, we still see people are building houses and supermarkets. And yesterday, day before yesterday, we saw the new university.
Okay, you went around to
Yes.
see what he has done.
Yes. And yeah, I think that's very good for the country. And it's still a peaceful country, and that's also very important these days, because a lot of countries have a lot of problems with peace, and even in Holland we have a crisis, so we are not building a lot of buildings in Holland, and in Gambia it still goes on, so I think that's very good.
So you see him as a shining example, do you?
Yes, yes. I think he's a very good example, and I hope the people in Gambia keep supporting him.
So the decision to name Yaya after him was just unanimous. You agreed upon it?
Yes.
Within 1 minute. Within 1 minute we agreed, yes.
And you have no regrets at all?
No, never. No.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yaya, how are you?
Zeg maar fijn.
You are African?
Dat is Afrikaans.
Ben je Gambiaans?
Ja.
Ben je bruin? Yeah, you know, when I ask him, are you black or white, he always say he's black.
He's black.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. So I just asked him, are you black or white? He said black.
Okay, ask him. Can you talk to us? Can you just say anything? Greet his namesake.
Ja, zeg maar,
Zeg
hallo
Can you
meneer
greet the president?
Doe maar eventjes.
Zeg maar
Zeg
hallo,
maar,
Mr.
daar, doe maar.
President.
Zeg maar, hallo my friend, Mr. President. Doe eventjes in Engels. Huh? He's shy
still
now
very
again.
Is he going to school?
Yes, he's going to school, but they don't teach English now. After, when you turn 12 in Holland, they teach you English, so it's a little bit difficult for him now. Yes.
How do you feel as the special, white family to name a son after the president? The president of the Republic of the Gambia.
We never thought this was going to happen, you know. We just did it for ourselves because for us it was important. We never thought that this was going to happen also. We are kind of in a shock because it's so much and so nice, and yeah, it's amazing.
You are overwhelmed.
Yeah, yes. Really, yes.
And then in Holland, when you tell your people that you name your son after the president of the Gambia, what do they normally say?
Well, the name is very special because nobody is called Yaya. So at first they ask, how is he called? But then when we explain, they understand why we called him Yaya, because we have been coming here so many times, so they understand why we made that decision.
How many times have you been to the Gambia?
For me, it's 26 times.
And for Danny?
It's about 15.
15 times?
Yes.
But you've never lived here?
No, never. Only for holidays.
You come for holidays?
Yes.
Okay, when you came in 1998, I know you talk about the development, but what really struck you at that very moment when you came to an African country?
Yeah.
What were you expecting when you were coming here?
Well, people told us before that there was poverty, and maybe it was hard to see the other culture. But as I told you, the first time I set foot on Gambian soil, it feels like coming home. So
okay.
Yeah.
It was natural.
Yeah, it was like I've been here. Yeah, I've been here before, and that was not true because '98 was the first time, but just felt like coming home. The people are so friendly. Christians and Muslims, they live together. They could be neighbors. That's really, really important. Huh?
What is he saying?
No, he said, "Where's Scotty's sister?" But she's swimming.
and I noticed something. He has banners around his wrist,
Yes.
all with the name Yaya Jammeh.
Yeah. Yes.
He feels proud.
Yes, he does, really.
Yeah, are you happy?
Ben je blij? Ja.
Yes. But shy. Vond je het heel mooi dat je de president had ontmoet? Yeah, he was very happy to meet the president. Huh? But he's just shy.
When are you coming back?
Wanneer kom je terug, schat? In juni? Zeg
De
maar.
zomer, hè?
Zeg maar de zomer.
Zomervakantie,
In the summer holiday.
You want
So,
to
in June.
In June. You want to live in the Gambia?
Wil je hier
You
wonen?
want to live with your namesake?
Voor oma? Then he will miss his grandma.
Ah,
Yeah.
he has a grandma.
Yes, she lives with us in our house in Holland.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. And then do you know that when you were coming in '98, then the president was just 4 years old in the presidency?
Yeah.
And then you just realized that developments at that very stage.
Yeah. At first when we came, there was one good road, and now everywhere where you go, the roads are so good. So we were surprised. Every time we come, the changes are coming. Even the first traffic light, you know, when we came, the first traffic light at Shell, we were amazed. A traffic light in Gambia, now there are traffic lights everywhere. So we've seen so many improvements.
Okay.
Yeah. even I just yeah.
I know he's very tired. Yeah, yeah, he's very tired. What can you tell the viewers? What advice do you have for the Gambian people, for I mean, for everybody watching this program before you leave? I know you are leaving today.
Yes, we are. What can I say to the Gambian viewers?
Yeah,
I think they have to support their president because it's really getting better in Gambia. And I saw on TV this week there's something, some improvement with the telecommunication
Okay.
they are making.
Yes, yeah.
So I think it's not easy for a president to do everything in 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
It takes time,
Yeah.
and in the 15 years that we are coming here, things are getting better, and people have to trust that things will even get better the coming years.
You feel proud to be part of the Gambian family.
Yes, of course.
And how about you, Ilona? Your last word, please.
Yeah, I think I join the words my husband said. Just the people should support the president and keep on working hard themselves, because the president cannot do it on his own. People have to work hard as well. And if the changes will go on like this, which we see the last 15 years, it's only getting better. Yes, and I'm very thankful for everything. Yes.
Those are very encouraging words from the Dutch family who named their son after our president, the President of the Republic, His Excellency Professor Adotia Jame. He is now called Yahya Stevens Man. I think they are leaving back for Holland tonight, this evening. After how many days? Yeah.
Only 1 week.
After 1 week, a short visit, but indeed I think we expect to see him back. He's the first. They are the first white family to name their son after the president. And I must say, welcome to the Gambian family, and we are very proud of you.
Thank you very
And
much.
viewers, if you're watching, we leave it there. Until we meet again, I'm your friend Alaji Abdunjai. Thank you very much.
Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, which had the all-inclusive slogan of "Count Me In," parties have once again fallen short of a global agreement on the way forward to reduce global greenhouse gas emissions to an acceptable level by the year 2020. This is the 18th time that parties to the Kyoto Protocol, which sets emission reduction targets to 1990 levels in order to stop the average world temperature from reaching catastrophic levels, have been meeting to deal with the climate challenge worldwide. The Honorable Minister of Forestry and the Environment, Mrs. Fatunde Gay, has expressed concern over the fact that developed countries have not shown enough goodwill and the moral obligation to negotiate an agreement on cutting world greenhouse gas emissions and funding climate change mitigation and adaptation programs in developing countries. In an interview towards the closure of negotiations for a climate pact at COP18 in Doha, Qatar, the minister pointed out that this time around, developed countries known as Annex I parties must give in to the demands of developing nations if there is to be any agreement at all.
The IPCC, that is the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, these are the researchers who research what happens to the climate. And these researchers, there are over thousands of researchers in the IPCC, each group doing research on, assessing research. They assess what has been researched and come up with papers. And the IPCC, it has under its AR4, which was released, has said that if temperatures increase